Hello, you guys. I am literally just sitting here to speak my truth and to get some things off my chest because this is kind of like a follow-up to the short that I just posted. By the way, if I look like complete crap, it's because that's exactly how I feel right now. I ate something that did not settle well with me and I don't feel good at all. So I've basically just been in bed all day today and I've been stressed, and you know what? I'm trying not to be. But I've been stressed for, if you saw the short, you know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna start off right off the bat by saying 2024 has been rough. In January, I pulled a muscle in my back. In March, my mother passed away. And then in June, I got fired. In June, my credit card got hacked and somebody stole almost $1,000 from me. Not my credit card, I'm sorry, my debit card. And that was literally all the money I had at the time because I was waiting for unemployment. Finally got through to unemployment, had some money coming in, and now unemployment has completely stopped. And I haven't reached my 6 months yet, so I don't know what's going on with the unemployment. I have not gotten any money. I'm behind in pretty much everything, and it's very overwhelming. It's very stressful, but I just wanted to sit here and just talk about life. When it came to my job, I personally feel like I was wrongfully fired. I will not mention the name of the company. Technically not even supposed to talk about it, but honestly, I don't give a crap. I believe I was wrongfully fired. If you follow me on TikTok and Instagram, you will know which company I used to work for. However, I do believe that there was a situation at my job. I don't think it was a big deal, but it did cause some friction between me and my boss. And then ever since that day, I kind of knew that my time with the company was already on edge. I do believe that he was being extremely petty over the situation. He even went as far as to go into an email and say that I can't do this. And it wasn't that I couldn't do it. It was something that I chose not to do for personal reasons. And I don't want to get too into detail of what the situation was, but I also didn't feel like that email necessarily needed context, because just because I couldn't do something didn't mean that there wasn't a plan that followed, and I couldn't do it that day. There was a plan that followed, and the day that I was going to be able to do it was literally the next day. So it was petty. And what bothered me the most wasn't even the fact that I got fired. I think it was the fact that I didn't even hear from the physical owner of the company. I got fired from the COO rather than the CEO. And I just feel like that to me is disrespectful. I know some people would much rather probably not be fired by their boss, but this is somebody that I've known for a long time, and I felt like that was extremely disrespectful. I respected this person not only as a friend but as a business owner, and I saw what he built himself up to be, and I just felt like that was completely disrespectful. But at the same time, I can't spend too much time crying over it because I feel like I was never really given the credit for the things that I did for the company. There's a lot of things that you'll see on the company's Instagram or their website, and I don't feel like I was given the credit for the hard work that I put into that. Yes, I was given creative direction, but it was physically me doing the work, and that's why would I want to work for someone that doesn't acknowledge other people's talent? Also, when it did come down to doing work, if I even did something that was slightly different than what I was taught to do, even if the results were the same, it was literally why are you doing it like that? Is that how I taught? It doesn't matter. If the results are the same, why does it matter how it's done, as long as it's done? And to be honest, I was personally starting to feel miserable at the job. I didn't see a purpose for myself within that company. I didn't see growth for myself there. And I didn't want to quit because I was trying to stick it out, I guess. I didn't know where I would go after that. And even now I'm stuck because I don't know what I wanted to do. The only thing I've ever wanted to do with my life is create content, and I kind of suck at it. But that's the only thing that I've ever wanted to do since I was 19. I still remember the first YouTube video I put out on my very first channel that got over 10,000 views, and I was like, this is what I want to do. And I just I get so discouraged so easily, and I never follow through with it. And then working for somebody who had such a big platform on YouTube made me not want to also chase after that dream. I didn't want people to be like, oh, I'm just copying this person. Oh, I'm just using this person, because that wasn't it. I've always wanted to do this. To be honest, I was getting tired of the job that I was doing. And the day that I got fired, I remember it was a work from home day. I woke up in the morning. I got down on my hands and my knees, and in my prayers, I said I didn't want to do this anymore. And about 2 hours later, I was let go. And I cried only because I've never been fired before. Like, I'm not a bad employee. I dedicate like everything to my job. So my ego was really hurt. But at the same time, it was a blessing. It was something that needed to happen, and everyone believes that it was definitely my mother. She saw how miserable I was and she did something about it. So I kind of like enjoyed my summer. I did apply for small jobs here and there, kind of prayed that I didn't get them because I didn't want to end up somewhere that I was gonna be miserable at. But I really enjoyed my summer. I did work on some sets, like I did some commercials, music videos, TV shows, things like that, and it was a lot of fun. I really enjoy, like, performing arts, and being a part of that process of creating something is really, really fun, and I actually really enjoyed that. But when it comes down to actually finding a full-time job, full-time career, it's tough because like I don't want to do hair full-time. What I want to do is create content full-time. And obviously I know that I need a job. Like, trust me, I get it. I need to make money because I also have things like I have bills that I'm behind on. I have to travel. I've been applying. I mean, I have to travel. I like to travel. I've been applying to places here and there, and I do have some interviews coming up, but I don't want to end up stuck. The other thing is, like, my living situation is not the best. Like, I'm very grateful that I have this house that I live in with my siblings. I'm very grateful that I have a roof over my head. I have a bed that I sleep in. Living with my siblings, it's difficult. And I don't want to talk about it on camera too much, but I definitely feel like in order to protect myself, my mental health, my peace, that I do need to live on my own. I'm constantly being pressured into finding a job. And I've even been told to get a city job, and I'm not doing that. Like, I have nothing against city workers. I think that if you have a city job, that's good for you, but I'm not settling. And I made a whole TikTok video about this. I'm not settling. That's not what I'm doing. If I have to suffer, I will suffer, but I'm not settling. I'm also not gonna just sit here and feel bad for myself because, like, that doesn't get you anywhere. Feeling sorry for yourself doesn't get you anywhere. I personally believe that your life is a reflection of you. It's like a reflection of the things that you do. So the reason why my life is this way is because, one, I always doubted myself in just about everything. Two, I never really went after the things that I really wanted to do. And three, I used to let people step all over me. So my life is the way that it is because of me. It's nobody else's fault. I have no one to blame but myself. And with that being said, being that my life is the way that it is because of me, I do feel like it's never too late to change that. I wanted to kind of, I guess, dedicate my channel to manifesting my dream life, and I want to be consistent with it. I don't see myself doing anything else. I even did that little ChatGPT thing where they like write out a day in your life as if you already lived your life, or whatever that thing is. And I liked what I read, and that's what I want for myself. That's always been what I wanted for myself. I never wanted to settle, and that is what I did. So I'm not going to do it. Even if I have to get a job right now, which I will, I'm not going to give up on the dream life. Tokyo, what are you doing? He's lucky he's cute. I've been told, oh, you should sell your car. Oh, you should get a city job. Oh, you need to do this. You need to bring money. I know what I need to do. I need for people to stop telling me what to do. That's what I need. At the end of the day, I'm 34 years old. Selling my car is not an option because I worked so hard to save the money to get that car. It was my first major purchase, and I was very proud of that purchase, and I did it by myself. Like, I had no help from anybody, and that goes to show what you can do when you put your mind to something. Like, I put it on my vision board, I saved up money for a down payment, and I've been paying that car. And although I'm behind right now, it's okay. Tokyo, like the camera. Oh, it's like now he's calm, right? More than anything right now, I finally have purpose for my channel. I want to build my channel around changing my life in front of you guys and showing you that it's never too late. It is never too late to go after the things that you want. You can live your dream life. You can achieve your goals. I do feel like I'm here for a purpose, and I've struggled a lot in the past trying to figure out what that purpose is, and I think my purpose is to inspire others to go after things. And I'm gonna get discouraged along the way. I am, because that's just what I do. And I'm gonna want to quit a lot of times because that's also something that I want to do, but I'm gonna keep doing it because this is something that I've wanted since I was 19. And 19-year-old me, she would have given up. She has given up, but now 34-year-old me is just tired. I hope you guys enjoy this video, the purpose for my channel. I hope you follow me on this journey. I'm not here to feel bad for myself because my life sucks. I'm here to make sure that it doesn't suck any longer. I'm here to inspire you guys and remind you that you can have whatever you want. You just have to work a little hard for it. We're gonna do this. We are gonna live our dream life. I hope this video reaches whoever needs to see it, and I hope you choose to join me on this journey of rebuilding, I guess. I hope you guys subscribe and that you follow me on TikTok, because I do post a lot of content on TikTok. Like, it's like my little vlog, and let's do this together. Let's manifest.